Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing an angry kid iceberg. And this is my first ever iceberg video, so yeah, I'm wondering how this is gonna go. This iceberg was made by the best YTPer on Reddit, so if you have Reddit, go check them out. Now most of my viewers don't even know what Angry Kid is, but it's basically some weird British TV show from like the 90s. And here's just an image of Puff Puff from your favorite merchant, because why not? angrykid.com. So angrykid.com is a website where they will, put their socials, put their iTunes and stuff. But what will happen when we put this in the Wayback Machine? Okay, so here it is. We put it into the Wayback Machine. As you can see, you just get this little screen. Now, the reason it does this is because way back before YouTube existed, now you can go watch Angry Kid on YouTube, but back then, it would just show up on TV. But if you wanted to see more episodes, then you would have to go on angrykid.com, and you would need to purchase this thing called Flash 6, where you can get access to all the episodes. So, yeah, before YouTube, this was the way to watch the episodes. You had to pay for them. Specky. Specky is Angry Kid's nerdy friend, and he is played by a puppet, while Angry Kid is played by a real-life actor, but I'll get into that later. But basically, Specky is Angry Kid's friend that's always getting in the worst situations. For example, one time Angry Kid fed him peanuts and he had an allergic reaction, and one time he almost killed Specky. But yeah, it's a lot of things happen to him. Who do you think you are? Who Do You Think You Are is an Angry Kid special that was made in 2000, and it aired on BBC, but was posted to YouTube on January 22nd, 2016. It's basically where Angry Kid was late to school, he had to do an assignment, and I don't know, it's confusing. YouTube poops. This is just referring to all the Angry Kid YouTube poops that exist out there, but there's really not much to say about this other than they're funny as hell. Darren Walsh. Darren Walsh is the person that made Angry Kid, but there's really nothing on that special about Darren Walsh other than his other projects. But while researching him, do be careful because you find a lot of Diary of a Wimpy Kid stuff. Episode hiatus. Basically, this is just talking about how Angry Kid had not made new episodes for 14 years. Crazy, right? My Vloggy. So, My Vloggy is just 7 videos of Angry Kid that came out on YouTube, and they were where he would give people shout outs, he would talk about stuff, give tutorials, and he would, rant on stuff. So that's pretty much what it is. Mission is basically talking about Angry Kid DVDs. Now, back then, there was only 3 ways to watch Angry Kid. It was DVDs, the Flash 6 flip phone, and TV. But a lot of people chose the DVD option. And he was also on Armin's Dark Side DVD compilation. And this was basically just adult stuff made by Armin, but Angry Kid DVDs, really not that much about them, other than there's more features on it. In the description, I'll leave a link to someone using the DVDs. Gridlock. So Gridlock was basically a song made by Angry Kid, and it was supposed to be an advertisement for Aardman because it was part of their Live Earth series where a lot of Aardman shows would, talk about it. So apparently in the song he just talked about traffic and how he was late for school and just a lot of stuff. If you want to listen to funny ass music, then search up Live Earth by Angry Kid on YouTube. Russian Roulette. This basically just talks about the episode Russian Roulette, where Angry Kid literally kills Specky. The Mom. In the Who Do You Think You Are special, Angry Kid had said that his mom left him 5 years ago.
When's Mum coming home, Dad?
Well, your mother went out for some fags.
That was 5 years ago.
And we can see here that Angry Kid is 14, meaning that his mom left him when he was 9. The thing is though, this right here is what Angry Kid looked like when he was 9, when his mom left him. But in an episode, he's 14 and his mom is there.
Darling, speak to me, baby.
Bum cakes.
Tell Mummy.
Now either the story is just confusing or the directors just messed up with the special and the episode. Angry Kid Wikipedia. Yes, there is a Wikipedia page on Angry Kid, but there's really not much to say about this. Numerous dubs. Angry Kid has been dubbed in both French and Russian, but these were only exclusive to the DVD, but now they are on YouTube. Fan art. Angry Kid has a small but big fan base, and yes, he does have some fan art like this, but yeah, this is fan art. The Stalking Song.
Leg, it's a leg. I've got me a leg made of meat lumps on old Christmas Day. Ugh, that's horrible. Whose is it?
While I did more research, apparently someone was murdered on Christmas Day and the killer mailed their victim's leg to Angry Kid. Angry Kid's real name is Stanners. So I did research and here we go. Apparently, it says over here, he is known by police officers as the little ginger jit on the bike, and he is also known as Stanners. This is because in the episode where he was getting chased by the police, they referred to him as Stanners. Changes from stop motion to CGI. This basically talks about how season 1 and 2 were made with stop motion, but season 3 and 4 were made with CGI. Unre-uploaded episodes. For those that don't know, the Angry Kid YouTube channel has posted every single Angry Kid episode except for 3, with this being Marathon Man, Green Cross Code, and Pork Chop. These 3 episodes are not on the Angry Kid YouTube channel, so Marathon Man is on their Vimeo channel, but it is not on their YouTube channel, and Green Cross Code is on their YouTube channel, but it's in Russian, and Pork Chop is actually a lost episode, so it's lost media as of now. Pilot episode. There are Angry Kid pilots, but the only difference is that the dad has a different voice actor. Take a look.
How many miles?
Be quiet!
How many miles?
Be quiet!
iTunes. When we looked at the website earlier, you could see that there was an iTunes. Basically, what this was is you could buy the whole season 1, but it's really pointless if you buy it. Social media pages. Angry Kid has Facebook and Twitter, but it's really not that interesting. Handbags. So basically, Handbags is a song about soccer that was made by Angry Kid. It's really confusing as to why this was made. There is no like advertisement or anything, but who knows. Little sister. Angry Kid also has a little sister, and just like Specky, she's played by a puppet. Unfinished models. There is a ton of unfinished models of Angry Kid, but if you want to see behind the scenes of Angry Kid, then I will leave a link to it in the description. Aardman Dark Side. Earlier we had talked about how Aardman had a dark side and Angry Kid was a part of it. Green Cross Code Man. The reason Green Cross Code was made is because in the UK there is something called Green Cross Code Man, and basically he talks about road safety. Angry Kid got popular because of mobile phone sharing. In the comments of some Angry Kid videos, you can see some people talking about how these got popular because of Nokias. Basically, back then, kids would send each other a lot of Angry Kid videos on their Nokias, and yeah, this is pretty much how it went. Inside Angry Kid. Inside Angry Kid is basically just the behind the scenes of Angry Kid, but as I said, I'll leave a link to it in the description. The actress that played the nurse. What this is trying to say is that Darren Walsh played the nurse in this episode. YouTube poops caused foreigners to find the show. Believe it or not, one of the ways that people from around the world found out about Angry Kid is because of YouTube poops. Lil Sis' real name is Poppet. In an episode, Angry Kid's dad calls his little sister Poppet, and most people think this is just a nickname because she's played by a puppet, but believe it or not, this is her real name.
Oh, hello, Poppet.
Different versions of handbags. I have no idea what this means. I have done so much research on it, but I'm just gonna say a random fun fact. It's common for 80 to 100 people to die each year in Germany for tickling their pickle. Specky's whereabouts. Many people wonder if Specky gets bullied by people other than Angry Kid, if his parents abuse him, or something like that. But people just want to know what's going on with Specky. But other than that, I don't know what to say. Dambusta Animations. Dambusta Animations is a channel that makes Haluva Boss content and other cool content. But how is this related to Angry Kid? Well, I'm glad you asked. One of the ways Dambusta got popular was by his Angry Kid animation videos. Now, I'm not exactly sure why this was on the iceberg, but hey, still something. Angry Kid has autism and ADHD. It is very likely Angry Kid has autism because he's 14 and does not know sexual education, even though you get taught that when you're 12. Let me show you.
Sex education series, Making Babies. This week's edition, Push.
And keep in mind, Angry Kid, he is 14, but he has the brain of an 8-year-old. Like when he got lost because a car kept annoying him, and when he died because of a dog. Miss Morris Productions. Mr. Morris Productions. Now, there's really not much to say about it. It's just a production company of Angry Kid, so yeah. The first video on the YouTube channel was not an Angry Kid episode. So as I said, this isn't really that interesting, but the first ever video on the Angry Kid YouTube channel was a short by Aardman called Humdrum. And I have no idea as to why this was on the Angry Kid YouTube channel, but there are 3 videos on the Angry Kid YouTube channel that are not related to Angry Kid at all. The dad is an alcoholic. Angry Kid's dad definitely has to be an alcoholic because in the Who Do You Think You Are special, the whole reason why Angry Kid's mom left was because she was mad at his dad for giving him alcohol every Christmas and he was drinking underage. And yet they wondered why he grew up with autism. It's so messed up, you know. Non-animated humans. There has been plenty of humans in Angry Kid that are not CGI, stop motion, or animated. So, yeah, that's an iceberg. So, I don't know. Angry Kid is depressed. Angry Kid is depressed. He's definitely depressed. That's all I really have to say. Pork Chop. As I said earlier, Pork Chop is a lost episode of Angry Kid, but only one screenshot of it remains, and I can show you that right now. Yeah, that's literally it. Angry Kid HD. One of the reasons why Angry Kid is on YouTube in the first place is because back then, uploads of Angry Kid on YouTube were low quality. But when Angry Kid made an official channel, that was when HD episodes came out. Angry Kid board game. So basically, Angry Kid board game is an old Angry Kid online game where you would have to make say things, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. The Facebook page stole fan art. So earlier we talked about an Angry Kid Facebook, and then we talked about Angry Kid fan art. Well, apparently the Angry Kid Facebook account stole these two pieces of fan art in the red circles and said that they made it, which is really confusing. Darren Walsh worked on a Pringles commercial. In the year 2000, Darren Walsh made whatever the hell this is. I am extremely sorry that you had to see that. Heart of Steel. If you've ever seen an episode of Angry Kid in the Car, you've probably heard this song. Even though the song is fictional, the name of it is Heart of Steel. Now I'm going to talk about the both of these. Angry Kid is a sociopath and the Angry Kid Lady book. Angry Kid is definitely a sociopath. There's so many times where he could have died and he just didn't care. He sneezed on his sister's hand and he's called his dad cuss words, but he's still alive. So the Angry Kid Ladyboy book is basically an Angry Kid book, and I'm gonna read it for you guys. So here we go. Angry Kid, going to school with Angry Kid, Ladyboy Natural History book. Here we go. 8 a.m. and time for Angry Kid to start his day at school. Looks like he's running late. He's dressing and scrubbing his teeth and getting himself in such a terrible muddle. Punts. His satchel is all packed and stuffed. He's ready to leave, but not before a hearty breakfast. Best hurry along. Time's ticking. Hold on, Mo. Who's twat at the window? Oh, it's Specky. Okay, wait, hold on, I'm gonna go to the next page. Okay, Angry Kid rides his bicycle pretty fast. Look at him bashing through all the first year pupils and watching them run away like scaredy bums. Why is he taking his sister? Okay, the morning bell sounds and the playground empties. It's time for the first lesson of the day. Bunking off. Hehe. Oh dear, it looks like one bad child will not make it to Mr. Block's math class this morning. Christ, Angry Kid looked neither left nor right, and now he's been run over worse still, that Mr. Patel's dialed 999. Oh, look, it's the Rosers who sent him flying. What a blow. Bro, the police ran him over. This is dumbass, bro. Okay, now, back to school for the final lesson. Mr. Henderson's got out his big bat again. They let them do that? The moral of this tale. If you catch me perching on my sword and weeping bum, you'll never hear me tell a soul that bunking isn't fun. My end. Angry Kid Creepypastas. So, yes, there is an Angry Kid Creepypasta. So, apparently how the story goes is, a dude and his little sister went to a store and got an Angry Kid DVD, and Angry Kid felt suicidal in the episode and killed himself or something. Now, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I will leave a link to it so you can read it yourself, because I don't want to make the video longer than it's going to be. Lost Channel 4 commercials. You remember that Angry Kid is a show from the UK, so it aired on Channel 4, but apparently they had a lot of ads on Channel 4, and most of those are lost now. I don't have a lot to say about this, but let's get on to the last layer of the iceberg. Angry Kid Rule 34 may or may not exist. This is talking about how when you search up R34 for a series or a cartoon or something, it's easily gonna be there. But this is not the case for Angry Kid. If you search up Angry Kid Rule 34, nothing related to Angry Kid will show up. Nothing at all. I've done so much research, nothing shows up. Although my friend has told me that he did see Angry Kid Rule 34. So this does say that this may or may not exist, because who knows? Angry Kid has been cancelled. It's fine to say that Angry Kid has been cancelled once again, because they have not made a new episode in 3 years, so Angry Kid is long gone, I guess. Cancelled Angry Kid episodes. There are 2 Angry Kid episodes that never came out for being way too controversial. Aardman cancelled Angry Kid because they don't want to be associated with the show. Back then, Aardman got some hate for showing Angry Kid to little kids, and it's just a lot of stuff. It traumatized little kids, and it taught them how to say bad words in the UK. So, it's one of the reasons why Angry Kid stopped airing back then. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I spent 3 hours today working on it, and yeah, so that's about that. Bye you guys.